Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. I guess that means it's about time this Ski Doo Citation comes back to life. One could very quickly see it hasn't been registered in over 20 years now. So let's hope for the best. I bought this at the Rhinebeck car show from Phil. And he says it ran until it sat and sat and sat and sat and sat. Looks like it's in pretty nice shape. Right. And it looks pretty good. So it's a single cylinder. Very simple engine. Looks like it has oil injection, right? Guess you got a gas tank there and an oil tank there. There's the carburetor. Looks pretty easy to work on. Yeah, it looks pretty clean. Never had one of these, so if there's anything I should know, please do let me know. But it really does look like it's in nice shape. It doesn't have a speedo. The key's in there. I don't know. Let's pull the string. See what happens. Oh, wait, we got something. I might want to do something with that recoil before I put too much effort into it. So, what? I mean, it's interesting how... I'm gonna have to take it apart to figure it out. I'm familiar with engine vacuum. See the engine vacuum right there? I've been familiar with that running a fuel pump. That's not a big surprise. So I think this is for the oil. For the oil pump. I mean, you give it more fuel, you can hear the carburetor. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to make of all that. You haven't spent a lot of time working on these. So we'll look at it together and figure it out. Looks like there is a spare belt in there. Looks like I do have some rot through. Hopefully that's nothing important, though it might let snow into the engine. I think I paid 150 bucks for this, so I don't have a lot of money invested, but I would like to see it run. Looks like this comes out of here somehow. Maybe if one takes that clamp off, it tilts back. I wish the recoil worked. Then I could, this is some kind of primey thing that doesn't seem to work. Yeah. Maybe got to turn it and unlock it. Boy, you guys could see I'm a real rocket scientist with these things. Huh. You know what? We're going to take a little bit of a shortcut, and let's see what this thing does. Harvey's good at shortcuts. Looks pretty clean in there. Yeah, let's take a little bit of a shortcut and see what happens. Okay, tubers, let's see if we can't do some hacking. See if this thing will start up. I have some premix here. So let's take this off. By the way, folks, don't try this at home. We're going to throw just a little of this in here. we're going to pop this back on. Okay, and I think all the switches are on, I hope. We got it. See what it does. Haha. We have potential life. So I really have about zero experience with this thing, and seeing as much troubleshooting as I've just completed, if anybody has any suggestions before I tear into this thing too much, I'd appreciate them. So I guess this thing is known as a Ski Doo Citation 3500. Hasn't been registered since 95 or 97. Bombardier. I don't know if anybody from any of this. We get a date of manufacturer from that. So 93. Maybe that means 1993. I don't know. Yeah, if anybody can give me any information on it. It looks like it towed, right? That's probably what pulled that backwards like that. And it looks like it did do some bumping in its day. But the plastic looks good. I don't know what kind of shape the track's in. I paid $150 for it. I think it was $150. And my thoughts were, if worst comes to worst, as long as the engine's alive, I can always put the engine on something else. Windshield is obviously gone. Yeah, this is kind of my first. This isn't my only snowmobile. I have another one. Let me show you. This is the other snowmobile in my life, and if I had to go with the mistake of my lifetime, this is probably it. I think I paid like $800 for it. It's got big engine. Hasn't been registered since 13. This one, I think its problems are that the gas valve doesn't turn off the two carburetors well. And from there, the needle valves leaked by, and they flooded the hell out of the engine. And then, given that I didn't try to start it until winter, it said, "Homie ain't starting," for love, for money, or for blackmail. So that's kind of as far as I got with it. I got frustrated, and it's been sitting here for a while. This snowmobile was a mistake for another reason. It's too big. It doesn't have reverse, so you know, dragging it about is a lot of work. It's nice that it's two up though, so should I manage to hook my wife into getting on the back of it, it could carry the two of us around. I bought this to make trails with, because some winters we do get enough snow where the all-terrain vehicles can't get through it. What does this have? 4,200 miles on it? Yeah, it's got 4,289 miles on it. So, yeah, this is the other rig in the Hoard. Before the weather gets too horrible, I should drag this one in too. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Snowmobiles. Anyway, I want to thank you all for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. Please remember, feet down, heads up, and get out and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.